What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever Indecent Exposure, the little indie game show that I've been wanting to do for quite some time that highlights some of the smaller indie games that seemingly just fall off the radar for no good reason. One of those games is Killing Floor 2. It came out around a lot of other things. It just got swallowed by the competition. Huge AAA games are coming out left and right in the middle of that, Killing Floor 2 was released. Recently, PlayStation Plus members were able to obtain this game free of charge through the PlayStation Plus membership program. I was one of those people. I've had the game on my console for quite some time, and I've just kind of, looked at it and looked away. I was playing other huge games and kind of just passing that one up. But then October rolled around and I decided I want to check this game out, see what it's all about. I was waiting for my raid team on Destiny 2 and kind of just bored waiting around, so I decided to pop in and check out Killing Floor 2. And what I was met by was a game that was absolutely awesome. I started playing the game with very low expectations, and I just ended up loving everything about the game. Now, something I do want to say right off the bat is Killing Floor 2 is best played with a group of friends, or you can play online and be paired with other people. The way I've been playing the game, like I play most games, is just solo. I kind of like just hopping on and just, playing for 30 minutes to an hour and then hopping off. I don't like to get too many people to where they have to put away time in their schedule in order to play video games with me. I've tried doing podcasts in the future and making other content with other creators, and it just gets to where it's tough, man, because we all have lives. But anyways, back to the game. What I love about the game so much, first and foremost, is the visuals. I think that there's a high level of detail inside these maps. Speaking of maps, there is a ton of maps. Maps that take you to carnivals, maps that take you to jailhouses, it takes you to tropical islands. There's all kinds of different maps. Oh, there's one of my favorites is it looks like you're in Paris and the Eiffel Tower is on fire and stuff. Things like that are really, really neat. I'm really enjoying the level designs, and just when I think I've been through the whole map, I end up finding a whole other part of the map to kind of, run from the infection, and I really just dig the graphics in this game. I think for it being a smaller game with a smaller budget, they were able to squeeze a lot out of, the engine and put a lot of detail into the environments. I don't know if it's on every map, but I do know that on some maps you can actually use the environment at your disposal. Specifically when you're playing on Carnival, you're able to kind of use these control panels to drop down these cages so you can trap the infected in there, and it's a pretty good method to some of their harder bosses, or mini bosses I guess would be the better word to say. You can trap them inside the crates and buy yourself time. So I thought that was really neat. What's cool about the game is the progression system. So you go wave after wave, and every time you clear a wave, you get currency at the end of the wave, and you can buy and upgrade weapons in between rounds. It'll open up these little pods. You got about, I think it's a minute to upgrade your character. So that means upgrading your armor, maxing out your grenades. I think you can carry up to 5 at a time, and then you can buy dual pistols, you can buy Winchester rifles, shotguns, all these other types of weapons. The better the weapon, the more the price is. And I've gotten pretty good using this. I forget exactly what it's called. You'll see it inside the gameplay, but essentially what it is it kind of almost looks like a crossbow, but it has like chainsaw, or not chainsaw, like saw blades on the end of it, and the weapon can be used two different ways. You can either shoot these saw blades across the map and use it as a ranged weapon, or when you get kind of backed into a corner and overrun, you can use these secondary function to where, just think of like Gears of War where you use the chainsaw and you mow down your enemies, but you're able to do that with a large horde of enemies. I've gotten really good at pairing the Winchester rifle with that I forget what it's called, that chainsaw weapon. But the game is so much fun. I think that anyone who is a fan of like zombies or the horror genre, for those of you that know me, I'm obsessed with zombies. So this game was right up my alley. I think you're gonna dig this game. If you're somebody who likes horde modes and like Gears of War or games of that like that, you're gonna love this game. If you're somebody who has other friends to play with, you can get about three people on, because I think it's 4-player co-op. You are really gonna have a great time with this game. I'm trying to make sure I get it all in this little voiceover. I don't want to really leave anything out. Other mechanics that you can use in the game is there's these doors that you can close and weld them shut, and it'll hold off the infected for quite a while. They'll have to bang down the doors essentially, and it's a good way to buy yourself time. What else am I missing? Upgrading your character's appearance. As you can see through the playthrough, my guy's rocking a red suit with a gas mask. There's really a lot of customization options. Now, some of it is locked behind paywalls, but being that this is a smaller game, it just kind of makes sense in a game like this. It's not like developers are asking $60 for this game, so that's something to factor in. I think from what I could see, like cosmetic items cost like $250 to get these loot crates. Not a big deal. Again, I think with this game having a smaller price tag, it's more than worth it. And really the only issue I would say that I have with the game is that the way the mechanic works is you clear a wave and there's 4 waves. When you get to the 4th wave, it's the boss. Now, from my couple hours that I've played this game, it looks like it's just the same boss over and over and over. I never had a different variation of the boss, so that's something that's a little bit of a bummer. But it could just be because I haven't encountered another boss yet. There is 2 different modes. I've only played like the regular standard mode, and then it says there was a weekly mode, so maybe there's a challenge and it's a different enemy type. That's something that I'm not quite sure on. But even with the one boss, for this game's price tag, it's a great game that you could just kind of get lost in, enjoy the customization, enjoy the striking visuals, and just awesome gunplay. Like, the guns feel so amazing in this game. And yeah, being someone who's big into the horror genre, I definitely think this is a game that's worth your time, money, and I highly recommend it. So I think I'm gonna close it here, guys. Just enjoy the gameplay footage and drop your comments. Tell me what you think of the show. Killing Floor 2 is a little bit of a bigger indie game. I mean, it's not like your traditional, $15 to $20 indie. This one, I think it originally retailed at $30, so it's a little bit bigger of an indie game, but it's still like a mid-tier game, so it's kind of in that indie echelon of games. So yes, hope you enjoyed this first episode, guys. Again, please drop your comments and keep an eye on the Square Gamers, where I'm going to be doing more and more indecent exposures, exposing the world to all these awesome indie titles. And we'll see you next time. Later. Show you the ranged attack first, which are going to be right here. Oh! Boom. Look at that. Oh, it ricochets too. I never realized that. Look at. Boom. Woo. Oh. Look at that. This thing is badass. Oh. Ooh. Sliced the head right off. Here's some ammo. Oh. Yeah, get some. We gotta get out of there. We're gonna be in trouble. Oh my God, I've never seen so many. Jesus. Ah, reload. Ah, gonna die. Run. Oh, snap. Okay, we're healing up. We're getting out of there. Got the heal. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Look at me just freaking melting their faces. One more. He's a big boy. Oh, it's a boomer. Where you at? There he is. Looks like a Slimer. What up, bro?
Make these last purchases count.
Alright. Boss round.
Taking down a Scrake comes naturally to you, no? Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Definitely gonna load up on all of this. We should be good.
All Zed's on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
As they say.
Like an abattoir in here.
Alright guys, see if we can take this boss out. End this Let's Play correct. One thing that's good to do is get a lay of the land. Like, if I start getting overrun, I know I have up there at my disposal. Should not have wasted that ammo. Oh, you can get in the house too, by the way.
Back to it, mes amis.
I feel like it's a trap though. Alright, we got big boy. So there is 2 enemy types. I was wrong in the voiceover when I said only 1. So we have at least 2. So that's good to know. Alright, where's he at? Miss me, bitch. Miss me, bitch. He's running. Good time to get some ammo. So now he's gonna send out his regular infected. So he's healing. Yeah, he just healed himself. That's why you want to try to kill him as soon as you can. Where's he at? Where's he at? I hate hearing him and not knowing where he's at. Miss me, bitch. See, look, there's just so many areas on the map.
Never been a fan of blood.
Where is he? Oh, he's behind. Yes! Told you this weapon is the shit. There you have it, guys. All 4 waves survived by myself. Proof that you can solo this game. But, you know, the caveat to that is I only have it on normal mode. So if you up the difficulty accordingly, depending on how many players you have to help you. But there you have it, guys. That was a quick look at Killing Floor 2. Highly recommend it. Again, for those that are into the horror genre, horde modes. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time for an all new episode and new game on Indecent Exposure.